On the daily chart, SPY is locked in a remarkably narrow consolidation. Price action over the past week has oscillated within a modest 13-point band, resting above its key moving averages, yet repeatedly stalling near recent highs. This is the type of coiled spring behavior that technicians recognize as unsustainable. In such conditions, volatility is often suppressed temporarily, only to be released abruptly in the form of a directional surge. If you want these levels on your radar before the market reacts, hit subscribe. It's the easiest way to stay ahead. The daily structure reveals a familiar rhythm. Moments of sharp decline followed by swift recoveries, leaving behind patterns that appear less like anomalies and more like recurring motifs. I have highlighted several instances where price action, after a forceful sell-off, stabilized and then resumed its upward trajectory. History does not repeat perfectly, but it often rhymes, and these echoes remind us to remain attentive to precedent, even as conditions evolve. Currently, SPY is emerging from another such rhythm. The decline to 654.41 bears resemblance to prior pullbacks that ultimately served as launching pads for renewed strength. Importantly, price has reclaimed short-term moving averages, just as it did in earlier highlighted cases, suggesting buyers continue to respond vigorously at key levels of support. Momentum indicators underscore this tension. The stochastic oscillator has begun to roll over from elevated levels, while relative strength hovers in the low 60s. Neither overbought nor oversold, but positioned precariously in the middle ground. Volume patterns likewise betray caution. Turnover has thinned even as price has held aloft, suggesting participation is waning at current levels. For those leaning defensively, as I have been this past week, the challenge lies in balancing skepticism with openness. The market has not yet validated a bearish reversal on this time frame. Rather, it is offering evidence that recent weakness may represent consolidation within an ongoing trend, rather than its demise. I share these levels the moment they form. If you wait, you'll be reacting late. Subscribing means you won't miss the next setup. The prudent posture, therefore,